Judith from JN Wine. We recently brought in the Neudorf wines from Nelson in New Zealand. Here's a video of the vineyard owners, Judy and Tim Finn, talking about their wines at our recent JN Wine tasting at the Merchant Hotel. Watch closely to be in with a chance to win 6 bottles of delicious Neudorf wines that will go perfectly with your Christmas lunch.
Hi, my name's Tim Finn and I'm from Neudorf Vineyards in Nelson, New Zealand. This is my wife Judy.
So I don't need to say anything.
she's also from Neudorf Vineyards in Nelson, New Zealand. We are based in Nelson. Nelson is the sunniest area in New Zealand, has the highest sunshine hours, but it's certainly not the hottest. It's a long, warm, summery sort of a place. Most New Zealand vineyards are on alluvial valley floors, and that very aromatic styles of wines. We always wanted to be more than just aromatic. We wanted more textural characters. Why the area that we're in with the ancient sort of gravel clays that we're on, it was the remains of previous ice ages, tied in with the climate, which gives you that sort of long warm summer. It's a long time to ripen the fruit, but also we have those marvellously cool nights, and that tied in with the mineral characters in the soil produce mineral characters in the wine as well. Well, we tend to divide ourselves into 2 groupings. We have the Mouterie wine, or the selection that comes from the Mouterie soils, because we also grow some Sauvignon Blanc and Riesling down on the Waimea plains. The Mouterie wines tend to be dominantly better. Ours is looking more for texture and mouthfeel, and to do that we are lower cropping, we are doing a certain amount of whole barrel ferment, a bit of wild yeast ferment, and we're ending up with more of a food wine, and I think probably more finesse.
The team that work at Neudorf, and it's not just Tim and I, there's 8 people that make this whole process happen, are all dedicated to pushing the boundary and always looking for that elusive, magnificence. It's particularly with Pinot Noir, which is our obsession, I suppose. We have, each vintage, we probably have, I don't know, maybe 23 different ferments going on.
Of Pinot, sure.
Different clones, different ages, they're all fermented separately, and when I'm describing it I say it's just like having 23 pots of vegetables on the stove at the same time.
But it's great, I mean it makes it incredibly interesting, and we're not so big that we can't be interested. We can actually take account of these smaller aberrations and variations and things that we are trying every year from year to year. Well, every year you learn from that vintage, and you put that in your bag of tricks, as it were, or your background, and you go into the next vintage with more knowledge. And so you are building all the time. We are building now as strongly as we ever did.
So for your chance to win 6 bottles of Neudorf wine, just answer the following question. Whereabouts in New Zealand are Neudorf vineyards based? And email your answer to shop@jnwine.com.